My movie review is on Nausicaa, the Valley of the Wind. The brave young girl named Nausicaa lives a clan called Valley of the Wind, and they prosper near the shoreline of the land, and they're surrounded by a forest that has protected them for over 300 years. Nausicaa has an ability in which she can understand the world and everything that inhabits it. She wants to restore the world to what it once was, but with this, she'll face many challenges. The human population now lives in clans, and they're determined to take control of the world once again. The clan of the Valley of the Wind, they believe that one day the world will be restored to what it once was. Olava, who is the wise woman of the group, she says that a man clad in blue, surrounded by fields of gold, will be their salvation to have a connection to the world once again. So the clan, they have a hope that a man will be their salvation to restore the world. Nausicaa is a princess, and she takes action immediately, and she does not wait for others. She does things that most princesses don't do, such as jumping out of aircrafts. She is loved by all, and she does go out into a dangerous world just to bring back things to help her people. She is very peaceful, but she can be quite forceful when she or her people are being threatened by others. And she's so unique that I actually wanted to see what else she could do in the movie. Master Yupa is the second main character in this movie. He is a leader, but he's seen more as a father towards Nausicaa. Just like Nausicaa, he wants to restore the world to what it once was. And there is a certain scene where he says, the only goal I see is to understand the mysteries of the toxic jungle. So he just wants to find ways to live in peace with the insects and to just bring the world back to what it once was. He has no fear since he is a sword master, and he has faced many of the insects in previous battles. Most of the songs composed for the movie were symphonic, which weren't distracting. Included the Om is one song that was really good for the movie. It captures the intensity of when Master Yupa is being chased by an Om, with its heavy guitar beats and consistent drum beat. The second song is Valley of the Wind, in which we're shown the Valley of the Wind for the first time, and we see how prosperous the whole clan is, even though of what's going on around them. The colors used in the movie were really dull, which perfectly captured this destroyed world. They were really dull, they lacked energy, which perfectly fit the theme of this world destroyed by industrialization. The details used in the background did bring out how bad industrialization affected the world. And there were certain scenes that weren't as dull, but the colors weren't overly bright, and they weren't distracting at all. The backgrounds weren't distracting, and they didn't draw away from the characters themselves. Okay, so my final thoughts is the movie did show how little by little we're destroying our world through industrialization, but the end result will be that our air, water, and soil will be contaminated if we don't make a change. I would highly recommend this movie to people who love animated movies, fiction, and adventure. I would recommend it to kids since there are certain intense scenes and they might want to replicate some of the stunts. Overall, this movie is a must-watch with its characters, its great soundtrack, and its big theme over industrialization.